Business professionals from around the world gathered in Hong Kong in November 2014 for the Asian Logistics and Maritime Conference. Organized by the Hong Kong government and Hong Kong Trade Development Council, the two-day ALMC is the largest event of its kind in Asia. In its fourth edition, close to 60 experts took the stage, speaking to about 1,700 business leaders from 32 countries and regions. The event featured 3 distinctive forums. 2 focused on the outlooks for logistics and maritime sectors, and a third looked into supply chain management, including retail and fast-moving consumer goods such as electronics and fashion items. The growing role of e-commerce was central to many discussions at the conference.
Our traditional business is basically the B2B, like the orders, contracts, samples, and spare parts. So the customer is more concerned regarding speed, reliability, and safety. But for the e-commerce, actually the people, the commerce, they are more concerned regarding customer experience. The thing to do in the future is to integrate the e-commerce, like B2C business, and take Hong Kong as a supply chain hub and a logistic hub between China and the world.
Hong Kong's role as a logistics and shipping hub in the region was also underscored by many of the discussions, including those focused on specialty areas of retail, including fashion, food, and electronics.
A lot of innovations coming from Asia, the speed and the people dedication to change also. And the Asia-Pacific region is today not a low cost but a competitive cost in supply chain. And I think the event here really shows that people are gathering and discussing not only the price of the product but the total logistics solution and cost.
The future is a particular concern for the maritime sector, where expectations of growth are tempered by a realization that companies will need to form alliances to stay competitive.
You really don't need to fill up ships with one only you. So we can share the space with our colleagues. And then that kind of idea is shared by other middle-sized players. So I think it's quite a good possibility. Actually, it's first time for me to attend this meeting, especially as a speaker. It's very exciting. Despite of my expectations, question coming from audience is not really, what I expected. And so that can be very stimulating.
On the sidelines of the conference, views were also exchanged at an exhibition. It returned for a second year with more than 80 exhibitors from about a dozen countries and regions, featuring providers of logistics, shipping, and maritime services, as well as e-logistics solutions. The exhibition offered a one-stop platform to expand networks.
I was impressed. There was a number of lawyers here, obviously freight forwarders, ship owners, some friends from the industry that I've known previously were all here. So it was a good mix of people, and I think the engagement was quite good. I had a lot of interesting questions, which was exciting.
Networking was also part of the picture at the conference. Social gatherings, as well as more than 110 one-on-one business matching sessions were organized during the conference. The ALMC was also where the China Maritime Arbitration Commission celebrated the opening of its Hong Kong office, the commission's first to be set up outside the Chinese mainland. All taking place at an annual event that underscores how the logistics and maritime industries and Hong Kong are working together to chart a course for a brighter future. Don't miss the next ALMC on the 17th and 18th of November 2015 at the Hong Kong Convention and Exhibition Center.